Shalom everyone. Before we get to this week's parasha, and I am of course standing on Beit HaNof, overlooking Har HaBeit, Beit HaSalam. Beit HaSalam down beneath us, also a very special place that everyone knows about. We've got Beit Reuben, Beit Dolgan, all these different places around us. This is also going to be, we want to finish off this particular project, the rooftop of Beit HaNof. This is one of the projects of the month. There's also going to be security cameras here, finish off the playground, and of course the views that you can see here. One view will be of the middle of town, one of the old city, one of the Temple Mount. It's yours for the taking. Anyway, this week's parasha. Shabbat Shalom everyone, Parashat Pinchas. Of course soon we'll be in tandem, Israel and overseas, but Pinchas, is it good to be a Kanai? A zealot? Under what circumstances? Do we have the right intentions? Clearly what he did, Pinchas, was okay. He was blessed by Hashem, he was a Cohanim, he was given the blessing of peace even. So obviously a person has to be of a certain madrega, a certain level in order to reach, in order to be a zealot. What else is in the parasha? Of course we have Yeshua. Who do you think would normally have followed Moshe Rabbeinu? Some may have thought his children, or maybe someone else from the Cohanim, but no. When it comes to Torah, when it comes to Torah leadership, when it comes to the spiritual world, anyone can reach. Even someone who was helping out and he sat by his side and learned everything by being at his side, that was Yehoshua. Malchut, Yehuda. Maybe it's passed on father to son. Cohanim, genetic. But here, when it comes to Torah, anyone can reach the great heights. Something else this parsha, which of course we can't forget, ask your children or grandchildren, how many daughters of Tzlofchad were there? Of course there were 5, and the unique thing about it is how important is Eretz Israel. These 5 women weren't prepared to let it go, and even though there were no brothers or no sons to take over, they wanted to make sure that there was something in their family with Eretz Israel, that passion, that desire to have something here, very important. We learned that from the Benot Tzlofchad. The last thing in the parasha, very interesting. Ask anyone at the Shabbos table, who do you think would have more grandchildren? The person that has 10 children, or the person that has 1 child? Now we know that Benjamin had 10 children. We know that Dan had 1, Chushim. And yet a few generations later, when the count, in this week's parasha, you see the count there, just have a look how many people are in the tribe of Dan from 1 Chushim, and how many in the tribe of Benjamin. Very interesting. No one really knows how things can roll a ball in life. Shabbat Shalom from Beit HaNof.